the game, cause see the boxing voice.
Welcome back, gang, for the first time and hopefully many more to come. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and click on the notifications right here, this little bell, so you can get those emails every time we go.
ThaBoxingvoice.com. I'm here with Coach Danny Davis. How you feel today, Coach?
Feeling great.
Okay.
Our camp is doing good, man. We coming along, getting Damon Allen ready for the fight in Boston on the 31st. It's 14-0, up and coming, man. Prospect. We're just looking to do some big things this year.
What makes Damon Allen Jr. so special?
Oh man, what makes Damon so special is he's a good listener. He had his grandfather, man, Mr. Mitch Allen, who had all the wisdom in the world, was 90 years old. And that's my mentor. And he just got a great team. His father, Damon Sr., Ron, who's his pad man and his conditioning guy. I mean, he just got a great team around him, a great support team around him. Then he got Golden Boy, who is promoter, who is the #1 promotional company out there. So he have a great situation right now.
Okay, style-wise, what is it about his style that stands out to you? Different from any other fighter?
Damon Allen's style, man. His style. He have a very versatile style. He could switch up. He could turn southpaw. He could fight orthodox. He have a real smooth style, man. And, all kind of like old school. With the rolling with the shoulders and and everything. What his grandfather taught him. And he can box, man. The young man can box, man, and he have heart. So I'm looking for some big things, and Golden Boy is looking for some big things out of him this year. He controls his own destiny, And at the end of the day, we could do the training, but the fighters control their own destiny. And he's willing to fight anybody. Eric Gomez told me the names. I look at the guys and I say, yo, he's like, all right, we fight whoever. So I love his mentality. I love his attitude right now. He have a great attitude, great disposition about himself, and that takes you a long way in this boxing game. I've been around quite some time, man. Training Bernard for 14 years, and we're just working with everybody, Hank Lundy, Gabe Rosado, Randall Belly, man, I can go on and on. The list goes on and on.
Go on.
Who I have been in their corner.
Okay.
Working with Freddie Roach and Alex Ariza, and just a lot of legends, Emmanuel Stewart, man, that I've been around. And I'm 50 years old, and like I said, I've been around a lot of legends. Bowie Fisher, Slim Jim Robinson, man, Leon Tabbs. I work with Jackie Frazier, Mike Stewart, Ivan Robinson. Like I said, I can go on and on, man. I might look young, but I've been around boxing for a very, very long time. And to be around a lot of these legends, I can't not mention Fred Jenkins, who I work with Jesse Hart. So I always tell people, man, I'm very blessed and very, very grateful and very humble that I had a chance to get a lot of free education and be around a lot of legends in this game. Willie Folks, who I work side by side. And I work side by side with these legends, man. These older guys who's retired now. Moses, who had Ray Robinson, who had Amir Mansour, who had Randy Griffin. He had a lot of guys. And I had the opportunity to work with a lot of these great legends, man. And I just can't say how blessed I am to be able to work with a lot of legends like a Mitch Allen, who's still around and still giving directions, and just take it and then absorb everything and just keep learning, man. Because once you stop learning, man, you limit yourself. And I never limit myself in this boxing game. I do everything. Raps, cuts, whatever. A Call of Duty. Danny Davis is doing it.
Hey, that's a beautiful resume. Congratulations on all your success.
Thank you.
Let's talk about a couple of fights here. How do you see Anthony Joshua and Joseph Parker fight playing out?
Well, Joseph Parker, man, he's a tough Englishman. He's going to come with his A game. He's at the top of the chain, man, and I think it's going to be a real competitive fight. You heard it from Danny Davis. It's going to be a tough fight for Joshua, because this guy comes and he's tough and he's durable and he don't give up. So Joshua will definitely have to stick to his A game, his B, C, D, E, his whole alphabet to keep this guy off of him, and he just have to stay focused. And because one thing about Joshua, you know, he is vulnerable, man. The chin is a little suspect, and Joshua and Parker can punch. You know, style-wise, on paper, yes, Joshua should beat him, but this fight is going to be more competitive than a lot of people think.
So you think that Joseph Parker can pull out the upset?
Well, anything possible, and when you step in that ring, man, it's no opponents, you know. And I hate when people say, "Oh man, this guy is a duck." There's nobody a duck. When you get in there, everybody got a chance. Cause how Rockman showed you when he fought Lennox Lewis in a world title shot. Nobody really gave him a chance, but he hung in there, and all it takes is one shot, and he became the world champ. You know, so Joshua is another guy. Like I said, he can punch and he's durable, man. So have to definitely go down the alphabet and be able to be versatile and change plans and change gears and really like box this guy and really hit him with some solid shots for him to respect him. Because if Joshua don't gain that respect early, it's going to be a long night for him.
Well, moving right along, let me get your take on this Vargas and Broner fight. Jesse Vargas versus Adrian Broner.
Well, I know Dewey Cooper, man, from out Vegas, man. We you know, pretty cool. Vargas, man. Vargas is another guy you definitely can't sleep on, and I think he's a more durable fighter than Figueroa. Figueroa is I like Figueroa, but this guy right here, I think Jesse is a little bit more grimy than Figueroa. It's going to be a tough fight for Broner. Broner definitely had to be focused and stay focused, because Vargas, we all know Vargas can punch. We all know Vargas can take a punch. We all know Vargas don't care. He don't care who you are. He's going to come to fight, and Dewey Cooper's going to make sure he's in shape, man. And that's another, to me, is another toss-up fight.
Okay.
You know, and it's depending on where Broner is, you know, because Broner is all over the place right now, man. You know, I don't think he's as focused as he was focused maybe 7 or 8 years ago. And of course, you know, when you start making money, you know, sometimes it can lead you, you know, to be unfocused. So I'm hoping he's focused and he got all the other stuff out of the system, because Vargas is a dangerous guy to be messing around with, not being unfocused going in that ring.
Can Vargas have the same success against Broner that Maidana had?
Absolutely, absolutely, because he's a pressure fighter. He's like I said, he's durable, and he's more of a boxer than Maidana was. Maidana just came straight. He want to rough you up, but this guy is going to rough you up. He's going to box you, and he have a little bit more finesse than Maidana. So it definitely ain't going to be easy walking apart for Broner. On paper, once again, he's a better boxer, more skillful, but this guy have a chin like steel, and he's going to come. He's going to come. So this ain't an easy opponent for Broner, a step in, you know. And like I said, I think he's a little bit more durable than Figueroa. I think he's a little better boxer than Figueroa, you know.
So you feel like he can come in here and just beat Broner? You feel like he's going to beat? You have to put your money on it?
I mean, I'm not going against Broner, but I definitely wouldn't sleep. You can't sleep on Vargas, man.
Okay.
You definitely can't sleep on him because one thing about Dewey is the conditioning guy. Vargas will be in shape, and it depending on how like I said, Broner head is, and I will see you down there because I work with Omar Douglas and I work with Dylan Price, who I'm working with, and I'm doing the cuts on that card.
Okay.
So
real deal, right?
Real deal, man. He's 5-0. I like that young man.
With TMT?
With TMT,
okay.
Yeah. Floyd, he's down with Floyd, and but I like him, man. I really like him. He's real grimy, man. He's in the smaller weight class, but he can box. He's tough. He can mix it up. Whatever way he want to do it, he can do it. I like the real deal.
You like this kid
He's
a lot.
He's the real deal.
Is he special, Coach?
He's special, man. You get quite a few guys that's special. He's special.
Dylan Price.
Dylan Price. He's special. And the more and more I see him, and the more and more I'm just impressed with him. So, like I said, man, I have Omar Douglas, who's another guy, man. Is grimy, man. He's gonna stay in your chest. It's gonna work, man. If you ain't coming with your A game with him, man, he throws 1,000 punches around, man. Sometimes I'll be like, damn, but I have them two guys on the card. I'm just looking forward for a great night, man. Great night of boxing on April 21st at the Barclays Center.
Okay. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Coach Danny Davis, veteran, trainer, cut man, specialist on the hand wraps. So, I think everybody around the world know how good you are with them hand wraps, man. Yeah. Congratulations on all your success. ThaBoxingVoice.com. I'm Jay Goodman. Thanks for clicking on.
What is up, TBV family? Yes, YouTube has been cutting funding to their channels as of late, and with net neutrality going through its process, the internet is changing. If you want to keep your favorite channel intact, coming up with tons of content, and plus get hours and hours of extra content, head over to patreon.com/ThaBoxingVoice to become a member of the TBV family and help support the channel. Peace.
In the game, 'cause see the boxing voice.